So this video is going to be a little haphazard. It's going to take place here in the room and also out on the shoot. I did not film as much as I thought I was going to, just kind of forgot. So I filmed like an intro and an outro. But I'm going to edit some of the photos here with you guys and kind of go through what I was thinking after showing you kind of the area in the beginning of when I started vlogging, and then kind of the shots that I took and what I was thinking and how we were doing them. So let's get right into it. Woo! Look at this. Oh man, freaking gorgeous. Oh, I can't even believe this is so beautiful. Check out this pathway. Oh yeah, man, such beautiful trees. Look at this. Oh, it is so gorgeous. Okay, we're out here at Gold Creek Pond, and I'm here with Nicole and Anthony, and they recently got engaged. Well, actually got engaged like, I don't know, earlier this year.
10 months ago?
Yeah, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that.
that.
Yeah, so, but they're getting married in like a month and a half. So we're gonna do some serious engagement photos out here in the snow. Nicole's up from California for a short amount of time. Anthony lives up here, but yeah, so she's like, yeah, I want snow photos. And I was like, cool, let's do it. So I got this cool location from another photographer, Gold Creek Pond here in Snoqualmie Pass. And it's just gorgeous, as you can see, and these photos are gonna look fantastic, and I'm really excited. And this is my giant snowpocalypse coat that I brought. I found this for $10 at Goodwill. So, yeah. Oh, we're about to be there. I'm so excited. It's right there, right there, right there. That's right there. Oh man, this is so sweet. Oh, this is so cool. There's lots of people here, so I did not expect, but that's okay. Look at this. Oh, so gorgeous. Whew. We are here at the pond now, which is freaking gorgeous. It is so amazing. And what I'm going to do today is, we're doing the engagement photos, of course, but I'm going to try to explain a little bit of the technique and the process I go through when I take these photos, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to use my 70 to 200 2.8 lens and probably 50mm lens, and maybe the 24 I'm using now. We'll see. So, you know, those ones are really beautiful already. And this landscape is really gorgeous though, so probably take a shot or two on the 24. So yeah, I'll do the photos, not too much videoing, and then just explain throughout, you know, pop some photos up there. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go. So that was the intro, and then I did not film anything until the end, kind of. So there's a little bit in the middle, and then there's an end outro to the video. So I'm just gonna explain like what I did in between that, and how I took all the photos and the plan and everything. So my goal when I go to take photos is to make people look good, right? That's like the main goal. You want to make people look good. You want to make them look their best. You're in this beautiful scenery, and so, you know, make them look really good. Okay, so prime lenses are fantastic for doing that, and then also 70 to 200. It's just, it's kind of simple. It's kind of, you know, easy. It's kind of the easy way out, in my opinion, but it looks really good. So that's the goal. So that's what I did. So this is the 70 to 200, and what it does the best is it brings the background in, compresses the background, brings them right in. For some reason, it's just like not the sharpest. I don't really understand why it's like that. 1/320th of a second. I mean, do you really need to get faster than that? Like 1/500th of a second? I mean, come on, like that's plenty fast for me not moving and them not really moving. I am at 200, so I'm full tilt on the lens to get as much compression as I could, shooting at 2.8. So just getting as much isolation as possible and making them look exceptionally good. But yeah, I mean, you're making them look really good. The backdrop of the trees back there looks so gorgeous. Just taking some pictures of them smiling, laughing, kind of giving them a little bit of prompts, using a little bit of different composition here, giving more of the landscape. It's just really beautiful. And then another similar framing, a little bit wider. Yeah, this is at 155. This would be like really nice on a phone background or just printed anywhere, you know. It looks really good. So anyways, the 70-200, it's just such a fantastic lens for getting that compression, you know, making them so isolated and just look so good. And then I tried to shoot kind of like, I always love foreground. I have to have foreground most of the time. I just love trying to get things to be foreground, so I kind of shot through these. Yeah, like, I love this frame. I love the like, foreground here. Like, this is such a funny shot. I can't even remember what was going on there. This one I was trying to get lower, try to get more of the trees in the frame, even though they're kind of similar shots. Like, I still love these shots. Wow. That is fantastic. Wow. Oh, man. I think I 5-starred this one earlier. No, I didn't 5-star that? Holy crap. That's a banger. That is sick. I love this shot. That is great composition. And wow, just the white, the trees, and then wow, that's awesome. Might touch this thing out. Looks like a little tree branch might punch that out, but man, that's a fantastic photo. Kind of got some of these nice landscape. I mean, the landscape is just fantastic. And then this, I mean, you might be able to, I might do that thing where you kind of punch it out. That's awesome. That is so cool. So I got some shots of him. I like capturing like one perspective at a time as well. So like capturing him from her perspective, capturing her from his perspective, just kind of going back and forth. Getting the ring because, you know, it's an engagement shoot. You should probably get the ring in there. One of my favorite, yeah, like I love doing this where you get the ring in focus, them out of focus, either kissing, hugging, like whatever. Usually the kiss looks really great. Like this is a fantastic shot. I think usually I do this horizontally too. I really like it vertical. That's awesome. Nice and centered and everything. That's a great shot there. Fantastic shot. So I brought this little blanket. This is on the 50. Yeah, very, very sharp. Very nice. So I brought this blanket too because it's winter themed, snowflakes, and I knew it was going to be cold. So I just threw it. I brought it and I was like, you know, snuggle up with this. I knew you guys are going to get cold. So we snuggled up with it and got some shots with them in the blanket because that's just cute, you know. Like, how could you not like that? That's an awesome photo. Oh, that's super. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. And then we did get some kind of like nice big landscape photos. I kind of tried to bring them down where like the trees come because they kind of have these lines coming down, so I kind of tried to center them there, which is cool. Like, yeah, I like this. It's like nice, big, expansive. It did kind of suck that this is why I didn't take too many wide shots because it's just white. Like you could just do without that so much. You could just, I don't know, like there's so much white. There's just very little amount of trees and so much white, small amount of trees. So I probably should have switched, you know, when I was thinking about it. I should have switched my angle up, should have gone to a different location to get more of the trees in there, find space that was less foggy, and capture more of the landscape, actually. That would have been really nice. I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. This is, okay, so this is one of my favorite poses here. They stand shoulder to shoulder right next to each other. His hands are in his pocket. She's kind of grabbing his arm around there. And then what you start out with is him just looking off into the distance, her looking at you, smiling. Then you switch it to him looking at you, her looking at you. And then him looking at her, and then her looking at him. And then they kind of get all these little looks in between there like that, you know, kissing. That is awesome. And just all these little, you know, all the in-between emotions, like that's a great shot, that's a great shot, you know, that's a great shot. Yeah, you get a whole bunch of really good shots, shoulder to shoulder, linked arms, you know, just fantastic little photos right here. That's super cute. Now we're going to go to the next part of the vlog where I filmed. So, here you go. Okay, totally kidding. We didn't vlog at all. I'm probably going to throw some of the photos up and kind of explain and talk about how I was doing the photos and you know, what I was thinking when I was doing them. It's pretty cool. This snow is like super deep. Like every freaking step. I mean, like it's going up to my knees. Up to my hips sometimes, and then, you know, they're tromping around in the snow.
Look in the void. The hole I made when I stepped in.
There's like this insane,
Just because we're on a table.
Oh, I think we're on the other side. Yeah, like this is a table. This is a table totally covered in snow. Yep. Like you could live under there.
The bench.
Yeah, like we're accidentally stepping down into these voids all the time.
Shoot, we're like 2 or 3 feet high.
Yeah, so it was kind of hard to vlog and take photos and do all that at the same time. But this is a really gorgeous location if you have the time to come out here and do a shoot. So I explained to you all the photos now. That's all these photos I've been explaining is what I did in that last hour. So then we walked down the road, and on the way back, we took some shots on the path. This shot is so amazing. The only thing wrong with this is that I shot it at 2.8. I should have shot it at like f5.6 or something. But otherwise, like, oh man, this is such a freaking, oh my god, it's so crisp. It is so crisp. It is so freaking crisp. It is so good. They are actually a tiny bit out of focus. But you can't even tell because it's just, it's such a fantastic, amazing photo. Like, yes, I love this photo. It's such an amazing photo. It's so timeless and cute and like you're just walking back to your cabin and you have no other care in the world because you're with your honey walking through the snow in a winter wonderland. It's freaking awesome. So I love this photo. Black and whites have my heart. They've absolutely stole my heart. I love black and white photos. So especially the really good ones like this. Just I could cry. I want to print it immediately and hang it on my wall. That's how it makes me feel. Actually, my original idea with these photos is to shoot them on a path while they were walking. I love walking shots. They're so nice and candid. And you get a little bit of motion. It's natural. It's very natural, you know. But, so I was going to get closer shots of them walking and just talking and doing things and me kind of like near them. And then I like, this path just was like, this is just cool, you know? So I shot it totally different than I normally would have. On the way back, I also saw this little patch of light. I don't know if you can see it, but there actually is a difference in the light here where they are standing. It's darker back here, darker up here, and there's a spot of light where I had them stand. And I had them do these poses where their center frame looks so good. And then I punched the composition up to make them down here in the corner, which is so lovely, so fantastic. I love this shot so much. That is such a fantastic shot. Composition is so good. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? It's such a good shot. Yeah, I saw those branches. I was like, go stand over there. My 200 millimeters. This is at full 200. Anyways, I did a few ring shots right at the car when we got back because I just had this shot envisioned in my head. I really wanted it. Her smiling, ring in focus, that kind of thing. And then I took a whole bunch of these photos to focus stack this ring because that's what I do at every engagement. Take my 100 millimeter macro, take a whole bunch of shots at different focus points, and then stack them together in post in Photoshop. So to the end of the video now, the end of the vlog, and that will cut us out. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy these photos and some of the commentary. And I hope you learned something, and I will see you in another video. You can like and subscribe. Or not. I don't care. I mean, I kind of do care. I kind of want some subscribers. Anyways, go live your life. Okay, bye. Okay, so that vlog did not go any way that I imagined, but we got some fantastic photos, and I'm really happy about that. And, yeah, so you can just enjoy the photos that I put on the screen or whatever. And we're all super cold in here, so we're finally driving back after probably about almost 2 hours maybe, or an hour and a half being out in the snow. It's pretty cold. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later.